Hi, lovelies. Cheers. I hope you're having a fabulous day today. Today I want to talk to you about power. For the longest time, I believed that power came only with large amounts of money or a position where you're able to influence a gazillion people, such as being the president of the United States. So I believe that you had to be running a country or having or being a millionaire in order to have power. And damn it, was I wrong. So I want you to know from this moment and to the rest of your life, I want you to know that that is so far from the truth. The truth is that you have power right now. You are a powerhouse. And once you really understand that you have so much power that you could influence the entire universe, your perception on life will completely change. And you'll feel so much better about yourself and about your life. And you're going to see that things are much easier to deal with than when you don't think you have power. Okay? So one thing that I've learned is that the blocking power, okay, blocking our inner power comes from memories, okay? So which means something that happened in the past. So today I want to give you a short meditation to eliminate all past events, past memories, past feelings of, or present feelings of past memories. I want this all to disappear so that you could access your personal power immediately, and so that your life will be completely different moving forward from this meditation and on. So let's start. Okay, so I want you to think about any event that happened to you that made you feel that you were not important. Any significant event that might have led you to believe that you were not worthy of good things. Anything that made you feel less than. Okay, I want you to think of all those. And for the ones that we can't remember, we're still going to include those. So anytime you have felt that you were not important, what happened in that moment is that your personal power actually leaked out of you and into the situation that made you feel less than or not important enough. And so you suffered. Okay, and we don't want that to happen ever again. And as a result of that past suffering, whenever something in our current future happens that somehow our subconscious mind connects to that past event that made us suffer, we in our present moment lose more power because that moment was so it's still available. It was so powerful in time, and we still have it lingering around us. So it affects us even today, even though it happened 10 days ago, 10 years ago, 10 decades ago, whatever. No more. We're getting rid of all that. Done. End of the story for all that, those moments that took our power away. Whether we willingly, most of the time it's willingly we give our power away, but sometimes we don't, it's a subconscious thing, it's not a conscious thing. So for all of those moments, we're going to recall everything and we're going to blast them away and turn them into light and really start living from now and on from a place of power. And you're going to be so shocked and so surprised and so happy with all that you will be able to accomplish when you have all of your power. That book you've been willing to write, that job you've been waiting to have. Oh, I can't even talk. That relationship you've been waiting for, everything is going to fall into place once you take your power back. And once you start living from that place. Because that power that I'm talking about comes directly from your divine, the divine being, your higher power, God, the universe, whatever you choose to call this beautiful thing, that's where your power comes from. It's a gift. And so the moment you access it and you truly, truly just embrace how powerful you are, your entire life will change. And instantly what happens is your mind changes, and therefore your perception on things change, and therefore your life changes. And your expectations will definitely change as well. So let's get started. Okay, I want you to close your eyes. I want you to take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. One more time. And when you're exhaling, make sure you're really, really sinking into your body. One more time. Sink into your body. Okay, we're ready. Close your eyes, please. Okay, and now with your mind's eye, that the one that's right in the middle of your physical eyes, with that mind's eye, I want you to visualize this entire process, okay? So, immediately, I want you to visualize from your mind, from your brain, from your thought center. I want you to visualize, okay, see the bubbles, like spheres, little spheres, bubbles are coming out of your mind, of your brain, of your thought space. They're just coming out and going into the room that you're in. Like bubble into the room where you're in, and then another bubble, another bubble, another bubble. Okay, so imagine your room suddenly be filling up with all these bubbles. And these bubbles, each of them holds a moment in time and in space that caused you to feel unimportant, less than, or just made you feel sad, unappreciated, anything that has to do with you feeling unimportant. Every memory is just allow this to happen. Just will for this to happen. Let it be, because we're done with this, remember? So please let it be. Don't hold on to anything. Whether it was painful or not, who cares? It's over. It's done. It happened to you years ago. It happened to you weeks ago. It happened to you days ago. Let it go. This is your perfect opportunity for you to move on into a greater version of yourself. A greater life awaits you. So let all this crap just go right now. So as you continue to allow all of these thoughts, all of these emotions, these feelings to just go inside a bubble and up in space in your room. Feel how good it feels to do this. Feel lighter and lighter and lighter. Now you may have to pause this video, and I recommend that you do, until you feel that you're ready to continue. So allow for all of these thoughts, feelings, memories to store in a bubble and leave you. Leave you. Another one. Leave. Okay? And when you have your entire room filled with all of these bubbles, full of all of these emotions, feelings, thoughts, memories, whatever you want to call them, come back to this video. Okay, so pause, do your thing, and as you're doing your thing, continue your breathing. Is very important. In through your nose, out through your mouth, and do this, okay? And then come back. Hi, You're back. Okay, so now that you have done all that and your room is filled with all these bubbles of things that you no longer want in your life, you're going to set the intention that you're only going to hold the love and the lessons that each and every one of those bubbles brought into your life. That's it. Love, lesson. That's it. Everything else, boom, it's over, done. Okay, so now quickly, I want you to do this as very fast because the faster the better. From your heart, imagine a light. There's a light. It's growing, growing, growing. The beautiful light of the divine. It's expanding, growing, 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 growing. That feels wonderful. Imagine it expand. Allow it to expand beyond your body. Beyond your body. Okay, it's growing, growing. This beautiful divine light from your heart just radiating out of you. And then, boom! It saps every single one of those bubbles floating around in your room right now. And as it saps them, it's like a firework. It explodes. And it turns into light itself. So do that. We're going to count to 3. They're all going to disappear. 1, 2, 3. Boom! Big explosion took out all of those bubbles. And now all you see with your third eye around you is light. Divine light all around you. And now this light with the love and the lessons comes back to you and hugs you. And it just hugs you, loves you, loves you. And it comes back to your heart. So, suck it all back in. But now you only have the lessons and the love. And now guess what? You have a clear canvas. Go out there. Rock out. And now that your personal power has returned to you, your life is going to change completely. So please put it to action immediately. Go out there and start doing what you've always wanted to do. The power is within you now. Don't let anybody take that from you. Bless it. And now you also have tons of blessings. Mwah! Blessed be. You go, girl.